Hello, I'm Moss Roses. If you give me a few minutes of your time, I'll show you a plan that will change and improve your life forever. I'm offering every one of you a well-paying job and the opportunity to have a leading role in what will turn out to be the country's best reality show ever. So please, pay close attention. About the costume. Actually, it's supposed to be a neutralizer and not a costume. We didn't have the budget for an animated presentation and found this to be a cost-effective way to get our similar to animated message across to you. You see, I'm not hiding behind this patriotic outfit, but neutralizing my image to you. I don't want to be viewed by race, gender, age, or skin color, but as a proud American citizen, which I'm hoping you are also. I represent the Moss Roses organization, which is a recruiting and employment agency, if you will, and we're looking to hire about 1 million people. Yes, 1 million people. The positions we're looking to fill will be for the business Moss Roses will be responsible for managing. This country is home to the largest companies in the world, and the business we're looking to manage and hire you for is one of the largest. This business we're looking to manage is currently being managed by two separate management companies, and both are doing a very poor job in almost every aspect of business management. Moss Roses is looking to replace these two management companies and implement new business strategies by removing corrupt practices and begin initiating honest, sustainable changes. To be successful at this task, Moss Roses needs to identify, qualify, and select an individual to fill each position currently being held by members of the current management companies. That is where you come in. The business I'm referring to is the United States government, one of the largest businesses in the world with respect to how much money it spends and generates. The two management companies that need to be replaced are the Democratic and Republican parties. That's right, management companies. Because with all due respect, that's what politicians are supposed to be. Good business managers. We trust politicians with making the right decisions on a daily basis, focusing on the needs of our country's people, us, you and me, making us their number one priority. Our country, the United States of America, is in poor financial, economic, and environmental shape. These are some of the responsibilities our political representatives need to be held accountable for. That is where the Moss Roses organization comes into play. Our candidates and mentors, you, me, and our supporters together can fix the vast problems currently facing our nation. Go to our website and see the criteria used to select our candidates and mentors, and in turn, providing you with the best person available to fill each elected office. All are welcome to apply, but I must be honest, Moss Roses' hiring emphasis is focused on veterans and college graduates, and highly rate individuals that are both veterans and graduates, as they are some of the most well-rounded, deserving individuals to guide our citizens through what's best for our country. When visiting our website, you'll see the tier system used to qualify our candidates and mentors. All are welcome and everyone has a chance, so please go to our website and apply or contribute today. The Moss Roses are a form of social business, a cause-driven organization whose purpose is to achieve social objectives with no personal gains by its contributors. The social business model was awarded the 2006 Nobel Peace Prize. The Moss Roses are looking for social business contributors, people willing to invest in America, its people, and our country's bright future. We need your help running an organization of this magnitude that in turn benefits all citizens. When asked about problems facing our nation, these were the top 10 answers that people identified. They're in alphabetical order, and each is as important as the other. Let's focus on the last one. Political corruption is identified as the use of power by public officials for illegitimate private gain. There have been over 10,000 public officials convicted of crimes since 1998. Political corruption takes many forms, and it's not just limited to these. The Moss Roses organization was founded in Chicago, Illinois, the 7th most corrupt state. We've been developing the strategy, infrastructure, and resources required to launch our organization to the American public. Our first objective will be to establish locations in each capital and major city of the 20 most corrupt states, followed by the remaining states soon after. These 20 most corrupt states are coincidentally the states with the largest amount of electoral votes. Electoral votes are what determine who will be president. It takes a minimum of 270 electoral votes for a presidential candidate to win. These 20 most corrupt states represent 343 electoral votes. Now, let me share some amazing statistics with you from the 2012 presidential election. In 2012, 221 million people were eligible to vote. 153 million of them registered to vote. But only 129 million of them voted. 66 million of them voted Democratic. 61 million of them voted Republican. 92 million of the 221 million eligible voters didn't vote, resulting in less than 30% of all eligible voters deciding the outcome of the 2012 presidential election. Statistics also show that 92% of households earning over $100,000 voted, while only 58% of households earning less than $100,000 voted. These numbers prove that the concerns of the majority of American citizens are not being addressed. This chart demonstrates the abundance of voters that are available to Moss Roses. In addition to these voters, we know there will be a large percentage of voters from other parties that will be joining Moss Roses. So eventually, our numbers will represent the majority of Americans electing presidents, as opposed to just 30% of them. Americans' confidence in their political parties is at an all-time low. Half the Americans polled stated they had lost faith in their political parties and or representatives. When asked what they were going to do about it, most replied, "What option do I have?" Which until now was true. Now you have a valid option, America. The Moss Roses. The Democratic and Republican parties raised over $2 billion for the 2012 presidential elections and have just voted themselves a higher maximum contributors level for 2015. We won't need to raise money like this because we're focused on voters, not dollars. Money has been the focus in American politics for decades because we have proven, up until this point, that money buys elections. What the Democrats and Republicans don't want you to realize is just how delicate the balance in votes is to their future, and what a threat the Moss Roses organization is to both of them. You know, there's something missing in the United States of America that our founding fathers would be disappointed with. You see, the definition for united is combined into one and harmonious. A main problem we share as a nation is that we are not united. As our name states, we are divided, partitioned, and separated. Help Moss Roses solve one of our country's largest problems now by trusting us with your vote. Unite with us, and we will continue to sustainably problem solve for you and our country. Let's start building a long-term strategy for our nation instead of changing it every 4 to 8 years. You are our advertising plan. You having conversations with your family, friends, and neighbors, and all agreeing that things need to change in America. Remember, Moss Roses are your only viable option for an honest change in American politics. If you vote for Democratic or Republican candidates, you are supporting corruption. We've proven it to you. Go to our website to better understand our organization. And if you still have questions, please contact us. You can write us, email, or reach us through crowdfunding at GoFundMe. Please be patient with us as we plan on getting very busy very soon. Thank you.